Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy III for the Nintendo Famicom system. Last episode, our four mice hero stopped outside this cave after becoming Mini and going through a secret passageway from the gnome village. So let's find out what's in this cave. Got a bunch of people walking around. Let's talk with them. I want to sleep. Well, you're in the right place for it. Got some treasure down here. Some money. Let's see who these pirates are. Yar, Vikings we are, the kings of the sea, or used to be. The earthquake woke a great sea dragon from its sleep, and it sunk our ships. The Enterprise survived, but we can't fight the dragon with one ship. Even Pops don't know what to do. No one's a match for the sea dragon. What can I do but drink? What's a Viking without his ship? You'll find the Nepto temple at the end of the cave. Pops knows everything about that place. So we got an inn here. We're going to want to stay here to recharge all our spell charges. Because the next dungeon is also going to be a mini dungeon. As in, we have to go mini to go through it. So we're going to need all our spell charges. So let's heal up. There's a spring, a revival spring, further on in this Viking cave. But there's no like healing points, so you have to use the inn here. So let's head on out and head deeper into the cave here. Alright. We got two hidden passages here. Both are going to lead to some treasure. I'm not hiding, I'm waiting for Pops. Pops was one of my rats, my hairless rat. Over here is the revive spring. We don't need to use it, but I just want to show it off. Here we go. Yeah, too bad it ain't like a healing spring. We could have saved some money on that inn, but it was cheap and only 40 gold, so not bad. I'm the oldest of the Vikings. The Nepto temple is where the Nepto Dragon used to sleep. That earthquake sure disturbed the dragon. It's been acting violently ever since. Some more money, more money. And the good treasure, though, is over to the right. It'll be some level 3 spells in all the elements. So we'll get fire, blizzard, and lightning, 2 basically. And we will put one of them each on Fang, Tupelo, and Tangeweenie. Give some more offense there. And then we're gonna go talk with the last few folks over here. Check out our magic there. That old guy actually isn't Pops. That pirate over there is actually Pops. You figured the oldest one in the pirate would be affectionately named Pops, but nope, it's this guy here. It's no use, we can't fight the sea dragon. If by some chance you can defeat that sea dragon, then the Enterprise is yours. How does that sound? Sounds good. That man over there is Pops. He doesn't seem to care much about our situation. Don't ride a boat if you value your life. The sea dragon attacks any ship that comes near the cape. It must be the Nepto Dragon, the great serpent for which the Nepto Temple was built. We got a problem we gotta solve. We can press the A button and it shoots a cannonball into the lake there. This pirate's in our way, or Viking. The Enterprise survived, but no one wants to ride it. We just get killed by the sea dragon. Hope this guy gets out of our way. But if he doesn't, it's just he's not gonna cooperate. So we can just reset the room by leaving, and then hopefully when we pop back in, he's out of the way. And we can't push him away because he has nowhere else to go but up. So there he is. Let's sneak past him here. Ooh, he keeps blocking us. Come on, buddy, stop. There we go. Good. All right. And there's the Enterprise. I'm just gonna make a safety save here. Just want to show something off. So that one dancer said, hey, don't go on the ship or you'll be attacked. So yeah, if you try to get past this point here, you fight the Nepto Dragon, and it's basically a battle that you can't win. Even if you do win, you'll just be pushed back, and you'll have to say you cheated, you like level up your characters or hack something in your inventory, or hacked his stats. You get like that experience and guild, but then you'd be pushed back, and you'd have to come back here again, and you just have to keep fighting him over and over and over again. So yeah, I just wanted to show off that this guy's here. I'm just gonna then reset after I do a round of combat with him, and then just restart from that safety state. So just reset the game here, donk, and select that state that we made. And then this time, instead of going under the water, we're going to just get the land and go to the Nepto Temple. Had a fight with some berserkers there. And here's the Nepto Temple. Here's the shrine to the dragon. A statue of the Nepto Dragon. One of its eyes is missing. And there's a hole there. We can get in there if we use Mini. So, time to use the Mini spell again. And then we'll go over to far right. Press the right button then when you're on Baby Moo. And you can go through the statue's missing eye. Let's see if we can find something in here. Dash is telling us the same thing. His dialogue will change a little bit once we find the hidden eye. We're going to have to restore the statue. So, the Lilliputians, they were the folks from Gulliver's Travel. The little people in that one. Although here they look like, kind of like Ox Demon, something like that. Baby Moo's, her flame staff is going to come in very handy here. She can use that to cast Fire 1 on all these enemies. It's not going to do as much damage as our other characters because they have higher intelligence. The white mage uses spirit to determine the effectiveness of their white magic, where black mages use intel and stats. So red mage uses a little bit of both. But yeah, you'll see that Fang and Tupelo, they're going to be the biggest damage dealers. Got these petite guys here, in name and in size. Big long-tailed squirrels, almost they look like. These guys can be annoying because they, whatchamacallit, they cast spells as well. See, they take off quite a bit of hit points if they hit you with a spell. One good thing about these guys, though, is they do drop items. The Bombshell, the Zeus's Rage, and the Southwind there, which are basically like black magic items. They cast the spell, fire, lightning, and ice, respectively. So they're an item that you can use if you run out of spell charges. But you know, if you want to use those items like that, it does factor into your character's intelligence. So once again, Fang and Tupelo would be the best ones to use those items. So we've got a hole on the left and the right. We want to drop down to the left first to get some armor and a helm. That'll end up going on to Fang again. He's going to become a warrior. After this, we're going to change classes around. Well, some of our characters, well, most are going to change classes. Baby Moo is going to stay in her class. Fang's going to change back into a warrior. Tangeweenie is going to become a monk, and Tupelo will stay as the black mage. The reason I'm making Tangeweenie the monk is because the red mage has the worst vitality growth out of all the classes that we have, and the monk has the best vitality growth of all the classes we have. So, in order to make up for all those levels where Tangeweenie didn't gain a lot of hit points because of the low vitality of the red mage, we'll make her the monk, which has the highest vitality, to catch her up with hit points. Baby Moo will stay the white mage because we want a good healer, and those job levels will help her become a better healer. So stay in that job, and we want to get some play out of the black mage class. So we'll just keep someone, in this case Tupelo, as the black mage. We're going to get some pretty good warrior equipment, so that's why we want to have Fang back as the warrior. Including that, we're going to get a good sword, and then we're also going to get, and then we also have to get that armor, the shell armor. Alright, so that worm is probably the toughest monster, the blood worm in this area. There's 5 new monsters here and 1 new boss. Let's heal up with the potions, because we want to save Baby Moo's magic for battle. Let's head on up here. So it's a short dungeon, but it's good that it's short because we don't have a lot of spell charges. We barely make it out without with any spell charges left. It's a giant rat! Squeak! Don't take my shiny Squeak! Don't take shiny Squeak! Who am I there? There we go. And it's the boss, the giant rat, who's pretty tough because we're tiny and he's big for his size. The 2 rats I have now, well, 2 of the 3 rats I have now, the 2 boys, Bub and Bob, they are pretty big. They're my biggest rats ever. They were, both of them were over 700. Bob was like 750 something, and Bub was like 720-ish. But they've lost some weight because I don't give them as many treats as they got at the rescue. They get healthier treats, like fruits and stuff, instead of cookies all the time. So, a normal male rat should be between 450 and 600 grams. So, they were a little chunky, but otherwise they're in good health. So, biggest rats I ever had. They're twice the size of Guinevere, the princess, who's almost close to 360. Like I said, they lost some weight. Bob is still over 700, but Bob dropped below 700. He's like 690. Oh. Well, here's the good old big rat here. This is where we wanted to save all our level 2, those level 3 spells. The Fire, Thundara, and Blizzara. They're going to give us our best damage. Then after that, because he has no weaknesses, any spell will do. Baby Moo will, of course, keep using the Flame Staff. You don't want to use those arrows because we need that to restore ourselves from the mini status. So. Finishing up. So there we go. And the big rat has fallen. We end up getting the shiny, which will turn out to be the Nepto Eye, the missing eye. So, grab the eye. Now we're going to head on out. We have 2 more battles we want to get into. That was not the battle, but it is on this floor. The enemy that we're running into, the were-rat, is on this bottom floor. So, that wasn't the battle either. But let's just keep walking around here, and eventually we'll get into it. And here we go. We got the rare rat there. Palette swap of the big rat. But he's much weaker. So, shouldn't have any problem with him. As you can see, our spell charges are pretty much out. So, yeah, Tangeweenie only has 1 more casting. So, after that, she'll just have to rely on her fists. So. And nope, Rat still is going to be around. So, and then the other enemy we have, but they're available on the next 2 floors, so we can farm it on our way out, hopefully. But, yeah, it's sad that we have to have the mice fight the rats, so, but that don't happen on Marty Mouse House Minions. Everybody there is, we accept all the different pets, so we have mice fans there, we have rat fans, dog fans, so, it's, you know, happiest place on earth. Marty Mouse House. Look at that, Tangeweenie defeated the rat with her physical attack. Ain't gonna see that happen much. Alright, now let's get out of here. We can encounter the other enemy on our way out of here. And here it is right here, the poison bat. This enemy actually has a weakness. Because it's a flying enemy, it is weak to wind. But not too difficult of an enemy, so we're not going to waste our arrow spells on it. Tangeweenie's just going to have to use those fists again. So... No, I think she should have the stuff equipped. because you can keep your equipment. It just doesn't. It won't affect anything when you're minied, because your attack drops down to 1 in defense, but you don't have to take off the equipment. So, all right. Well, that's all the enemies in this area. Now we just have to step out and do what Desh said. He's like, hey, we should, return the eye to its socket. So that's what we're gonna do. Although I don't know how do we like squeeze through the hole that the eye is missing? Because that would imply that the eye is smaller than the hole because we can squeeze it through. But then we're gonna fit it in the socket. I don't know. But we'll do like we do with the other things when people need something. We press the B button and we put the eye. We select the eye. We put it back in the socket. I am the Nepto Dragon. Thank you for returning my eye. It's my soul. Without it, my dragon form cannot be controlled. I will give you the Water Fang. With it, you can handle new challenges. And that won't come into play until very late at the end of the game. The Fangs are kind of the key to the last dungeon. The water has lost its light. Someone caused a great earthquake, causing the light to fall deep. Please restore the light. The Nepto Dragon fell into a deep slumber. And because he's in a deep slumber, now we don't have to worry about him attacking our ships. So, I just off-screen changing all my characters back, or change them into their new classes, and I'll show for those new classes on our next episode. Take care, have a good day. Bye.